Hi guys, good night and welcome to another After Midnight. Updating you more and more about the world. We invite today and Julia Loa, Luis Felipe, Emmanuel Levy, and Leticia Oliveira. Brazilians, yeah. And to talk about the health situation of vaccines in Brazil. We need to address the issue of the prevention of COVID every day and how co- the current president in facing and this delicate situation. In this podcast, we will talk the and the let you kernel out the issues. I am Emmanuel Santana, and this is bringing off one more after midnight. How Felipe, how are you? And seeing the progress of the vaccines.
Unfortunately, the progress of vaccines at 12 is happening is being slow. Compared to the posture of other presidents, we in Brazil are very late. There were more than 494 deaths to start vaccination in Brazil.
Ho ho ho, Manuel. Uh, what was the president attitude towards the world situation?
What all time is the present he declared the situations have said 11 times the opportunity to save thousands of people. In a pandemic, he changed ministers as if it were a joke. The increased the prices of goods and ignored the total fact of needy families filing their livelihood. Is in Bile words actors like genocide itself.
What do you think the current vaccination and scenario would be like if Pfizer and 11 attempts to connect the government hard and be as well?
Undoubtedly, the culture was very advanced at the level of the United States and would have avoided so many inconveniences that we had during this period. If he had accepted the first proposal, our Brazil would not be in mourning every day.
Easy to compare the current vaccination scenario uh, with that of the USA and allow vaccinated and people to discard the use of masks.
Hi, good night. And clarity note. The United States is much more advanced in vaccination and centralized several suburbs and carried out the conclusion that masks are longer necessary. The situation in Brazil is very different from the situation in the United States. It would be suicide to abandon masks in Brazil.
Recently, Terce in Brazil started vaccination, and but they had to sing declaration. What is your opinion about it?
Recently, the term asked for proof that the teachers would return in August, leaving aside the full commitment throughout the pandemic as if they had to sing a term to face the responsibility.
Do you think the station can improve?
Yes, of course. We must always think positively. We are in a bad reality, but I can and it's getting better. God willing, let's get off it with a lot of focus and better management.
Thank you very much to your sincerity in the questions. Feel free to add and submitting.
Yep, it is not your thing that have not yet hasted the glorious day, but it is a lot of responsibility and hope, and a year come of all the things for the better. It must be already of all things. It's not your yet. It still remain the struggle and mourning of so many families.
True, Julia. We still need to be careful. Let's respect the quarantine that Brazil is still experiencing. Prioritize our family, friends, and acquaintances, and respect everyone's family. What will do for us benefits everyone is need, Manuel.
Of course, our zeros is for the good of all. Do not stop wearing mask at any time. Always be prepared with alcohol in your hands. Respect the distance and face the quarantine serious and correctly. Allows us avoid occurring so that and the people do it safe.
My friends say everything. I have something to add so that we have faith in a happy ending, and this happy ending is closer than we imagine. That we always keep your hope steady, and God will guide us to a great one result.
The pandemic came not only to overwhelm us, but to show me how much I love the person, to the point of the preventing me of leaving the house or isolating me on the faculty and what led us to the simulation arena that has like this lack of hand and family for others, you know.
What can save Brazil at this moment is the act of stopping and thinking in about what you have done or not doing and realizing that you are not unique in the world and carry other people. A crowd lost their lives because of, for me, irresponsibility. Love for others and empathy can save lives ring now.
Thank you very much for your participation in this. It was a great conversation and very productive and leftist and very wide for your next podcast. And take a note run after midnight. Stay real.